Good evening, guys. Welcome back to Unstockable Trading. In this video, I want to give you my precisely different outlook on the SPX before we go down. And I want to quickly talk about the financials, and there are two trades I want to discuss with y'all. So first of all, we have our JPM. The earning was this morning, and guess what? They missed it, but it was a interesting turnout. So it was 2.24 estimate. Actually, was 1.98. They also missed the revenue and earning per share. With this going up, I doubt myself a little bit that are we going to fill the gap at 2450. In order for a healthy market to go higher, you have to come down to test the gap or double bottom. So yeah, JP Morgan this morning it was down and then came back up. I don't know why. Short squeeze up more. We closed above 2600. Wells Fargo also missed it. United Health also missed it. They all went up. So that's one thing I am concerning about, is that can we pass the 50 days moving average? So the 50 days moving average on the SPX, and let me just pull it up on this one. The 50 days moving average on the SPX is right here at 262. So either we hit there and then reject, which is most likely the case. We're not too far away from 262 anyhow. So I want to give a new scenario on what I think the broader SP is going to do. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna wait until we try to go past the 50 days moving average. I doubt it. And then we'll have some kind of retest to the downside right here. So I'm not saying that a retest is impossible. I'm saying that it is possible, because we have to have a pullback at some point. So with today on the SPX, it was kind of a unexpected breakthrough to 2600, and we had a short squeeze to 2612. We closed pretty strong today. We have a Goldman Sachs ER tomorrow, and a couple others. We got Netflix on Thursday. So today is also another hanging man right here. If Goldman Sachs reported really bad ER, then I'm convinced that we can come back down to 25 or 75. I'm convinced if Goldman Sachs report a very bad earnings. If it's good, we go back up to 26.25. So that is my outlook for the SPX. It's like we're about to reach to the top. As I said before, if we are outside this box, I don't think we are bullish yet. So my thesis is still going to be the same. Yes, we passed 2600. Yes, we are 2610. But we're gonna hold this. We still have a few more days to go. I want to see us go down to 2500 as soon as next week. So there's some tragedies I want to talk about. The first one I want to look at is PayPal. So this thing just don't die, man. Like, why don't you just die already? So we are almost at the double top right here at 92, 93.80. I mean 92.80 bucks on PayPal. Who wants to buy this up? Just talk about this to yourself. Think about this yourself. So my suggestion is to get a long-term duration put, and wait till it goes back to 89 or even 87. Because right here you see the gap that has to be filled. It is still respecting the trend line. I think PayPal is going to calm down within the next 5 days or so. So I am going to still hold my put and wait for it to come down, because gap always will be filled. And some people ask me how I know this morning was gonna be a huge gap to the upside, because you have to think about how the money makers, how the money managers do this. You know how in the past 3 days, I think 3 or 4 days, we open red, right? And then we close flat or even green. What does that tell you? That traps the bear. And the next day, we open red again. What happened? That traps the bull. Who wins the game? The big money people. The people who traps the bulls and the bears. So today, when I woke up, I saw the ES is down to +2, +1, almost flat. The day before, during the night, it was up about 13, 15, 16 bucks on the ES. So I think to myself, okay, so they trapped the bulls, and now they're gonna tank this down. So the bears will enter, and guess what? They're gonna trap the bears at open and pop this back up. That's why I see you gotta think how those people think. They want to make money from both sides, trap most people and be profitable. So that's why my thought this morning, okay, it's going to be a gap to the upside. Also, one thing I want to mention is that PayPal is one. The other one I want to talk about is Nvidia. So even though market rally today, Nvidia had a red day today. So I do not like how this is. I want to see this to go down. I do have Nvidia puts. So this is going to be in this range for a little bit, and then finally it will go down to 143, 145. We just need one big, or not even big, we just need one red day on the SP 500 itself, and everything will go down, because it doesn't make sense to miss your EPS, to miss your revenue, and to have a 2 to 3% gain on the stock, on the financials today. One more thing I want to mention is the XLF. Just be careful, it's going to be touching the 200 days moving average at 25.20. So I am not gonna say, well, like run past this. I am gonna say it's going to maybe try to test it, come back down, try to test again, and then come back down. It doesn't make sense for financials to be missing all the revenue, missing all the EPS, and still goes up. Yeah, maybe we bottomed out, but it's still logical and healthy for it to pull back, to maybe touch the recent lows before it goes higher and higher. So that's my outlook on the SP 500 and the XLF. Take care, guys. I'll see you in the next video.